What is going on today, YouTube family? We are sitting behind the wheel of a 2025 Mazda CX-50. This particular one is a premium trim. We're going to go over all of what that means, what you get with the vehicle. We're going to take it on a test drive. I'll pop the hood for you, go over the specs of the vehicle, and show you why this is one of the best values in the compact SUV market right now. Go ahead and turn everything on for you, and we'll step outside and take a walk around. So the CX-50 is a vehicle that has a lot of people asking, well, what is the purpose of the CX-5? Well, the CX-5 is Mazda's best-selling model. The CX-50 is a more newly introduced vehicle, but it is the more off-road focused, off-road design vehicle, as you can see, with the body cladding that goes all the way down the sides, the front of the bumper as well. Just gives it a more aggressive look. It is also a physically wider and longer vehicle than the CX-5, and that also lends itself to the design. So you got those flared wheel arches front and back, and in my opinion, it is a better looking vehicle than the CX-5. This particular one is in the indigo blue. It's a very sharp looking vehicle. I do like the black 18-inch wheels as well. This one being a premium trim is going to give you things like that panoramic roof that you saw, the upgraded Bose audio system as well. I love the fact that most Mazdas come with dual exhaust as standard equipment, full LED illumination with this model as well. It does have a backup camera, no parking sensors. You do have to step up to get that feature as well. If you also want a 360 camera, it's available, but again, you're gonna have to step up. This one does have the 2.5 liter inline 4 non-turbo, so you can run it very happily on regular gas. The turbo can be ran on regular gas too, but you only get 221 horsepower instead of the 256. Back here, you got a very dished out floor, so lots of foot space underneath those front seats, which is great. You do get some AC vents, 2 USB-C ports as well. These seats do fold 60-40 split, and you do get armrest and cup holders. Very nice panoramic roof, and you get dual zone automatic climate control as well as heated seats. So this vehicle is very well appointed. If you want full leather instead of this cloth combination, step up one trim and you shall have it. It also has a powered liftgate as well, which can be accessed by pressing and holding that button there. Pop the hood too. I will put the cargo figures on the screen so that you can see that. Seats up versus seats down. You do have quick release back here, which is very nice to have as well. And also, what I love about Mazda is that they give you a spare tire. Your subwoofer for your Bose system is also in the center of that tire. So very good storage solutions. You got some storage off to each side as well, and then you have your button to close the vehicle. Let's go ahead and step up front. I'll show you the engine. Sorry about the wind. Got out a lot of things, not worth the control. One thing that I love about Mazda is that they give you gas struts. A lot of vehicles in this price point give you a prop and just kind of cheap out, but Mazda doesn't, so I appreciate that. This is the well-known 2.5 liter inline 4 from Mazda with Skyactiv technology. It does have that super high compression ratio. I want to say the non-turbos are 14:1, so very high compression. It allows us to get excellent fuel economy while also delivering great acceleration. It does have 187 horsepower, and I think it's 186 pound-feet of torque, all hooked up to a 6-speed automatic. And like I said, Mazda will sell you one of these with a turbo strap to it, producing 221 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque on regular gas, or 256 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque on premium, which is 93 octane. So very good looking vehicle though. I think these are very sharp. Love the headlights, love the grille. It just all goes together very well. And now we're going to do our test drive portion. The vehicle does come standard in this trim level with power driver seat, which includes height adjustment as well as the lumbar support. No memory seat on this model. Again, if you step up one trim, you will get that. It does have automatic high beams as well, full speed adaptive cruise control. If you want the power folding mirror button, which will be there, again, step up a trim and you will get that. You can also get things like a head-up display. This one does have wireless integration for your phone, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then there's also a wireless charger right there. So you have that too. Got some pretty decent storage down there. And 2 USB-C ports as well. Like I said, dual zone automatic climate control and 3-stage heated seats for both the driver and front passenger. Do also have rain sensing wipers, which is a very nice feature to have at this price point. Again, Mazda gives you some really nice things in a vehicle in this class, and again at this price point. 6-speed automatic. Mazda loathes the idea of a CVT, which is another reason why they are, in my opinion, the more driver focused non-luxury, non-premium brand in the market. They just refuse. I have not driven a Mazda with a CVT, and I don't think I ever will, because I don't think they'll make one. Even like our plug-in hybrid CX-70s, those are 8-speed automatics. So again, very nice. You do get a 12-volt power outlet down there too, and you do have drive modes. You have off-road, normal, and sport. That will also change that center display. For red, normal is going to be the regular look, and then off-road will change it to this more kind of gear looking display, which I think looks cool. And let's go ahead and set off and check it out. As far as driver's assistance features go, it does have, like I said, automatic high beams, pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, full speed adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, road departure mitigation. The only thing that you could option in, or not even option in, but go up to a higher trim level to get, button would be right here for that, is the active lane centering. So it would actually keep you in the lane without just sort of letting you know each time that you're going out. It'll center you, it'll go around small curves and corners for you as well. So that is something that if you want it, you will need to go up to a Premium Plus, but it is available. So definitely good to have. You get your tweeters here on the side for the Bose audio sound system, and it is a relatively good sound system in my opinion. Of course, because I have worked for brands like Acura with their 3D ELS studio system, I am, you know, very accustomed to good sound systems. My Mercedes has a Harman Kardon system as well. Both of those systems are superior to this, but again, for the price point and for all the other equipment that you get as standard, the Bose sound system is more than adequate. Okay, Sienna, stay in your lane. I do not understand why it's so hard for people to do a dual turn without almost wrecking every time. Throw it up into sport. So this vehicle definitely, compared to the turbo, obviously feels underwhelming. If you get out of the turbo version and then drive this, the torque is not there at all. However, for most people, this is enough power to do what they do on a daily basis. Most people aren't drag racing their CX-50. You know, most people aren't merging like that at complete full throttle. I just did that to show you guys the potential performance of the vehicle, that's all. But for most people, this has enough power and torque to get them through their day-to-day commute. So one thing I appreciate about, seems like every single Mazda right now, is the steering. Steering is very direct. It does have decent feedback, which a lot of vehicles in this class, there's zero feedback, zero feel. A lot of vehicles try to make their cars, a lot of automakers try to make their cars feel sporty about just putting massively thick steering wheels, and that doesn't do it for me. You can feel right through that. With this, the steering wheel isn't super thick, but it is bolstered properly in the places that it should be, and it actually, in comparison to a lot of vehicles, is relatively thin, and I think that that gives you a better feel for what is actually happening with the vehicle. So I kind of appreciate how this steering wheel is designed. It fits well in your hands. It's not too big, certainly isn't too small, but very well appointed buttons. It's just it's a nice thing to use to control the direction of your vehicle. So I think it is a positive point in this interior. Why are you braking? Please explain.
Yes, sir.
We're already doing the speed limit. There is no reason for you to be braking. God, Annapolis drivers are annoying. And he's a Subaru driver, so that's double whammy. Ride quality on the CX-50 is good. It's not too choppy. It's not super soft and wallowy, so if you get car sick easily, this is not a vehicle that you're gonna probably have that issue in. It kind of hits a bump, settles out, moves on to the next one. I will say it is probably a little bit more firm than the, you know, equivalent RAV4 or CRV. Definitely is, but again, with Mazda, they make cars for people that enjoy driving and who want to feel what's going on with the car. So if you want something that is completely devoid of feel and just gives you a marshmallow, pillowy sort of ride, then definitely look at some of the other vehicles. I wouldn't say that any of them are super soft. Really, if you want a super soft experience, you're going to want to go to probably something like a XT4 Cadillac or something like that, even though that's not going to be, you know, old Cadillac DeVille levels of softness. It'll probably be a little bit softer than what you're going to get out of this vehicle. But for all the drivers that enjoy driving and want to feel the road and feel what's going on, this is the vehicle that you're going to want to get. Yeah, why don't you not drive out into the street like that?
Get out of the way!
Excellent turning radius. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out, homies.